We're in the Black Forest now, so we've finally made it to Europe. I haven't filmed much since we got over here because we were just driving a lot. We did actually break it up a little bit, but it just felt like lots and lots of driving, and it's been really bad weather, so it actually felt a little bit like we weren't actually abroad. It felt like we were in the UK still. So much so that Brochan drove on the wrong side of the road 4 times. I don't know why that happened this time, because last time we came to Europe, a few years ago, we were here for 3 months and we didn't drive on the wrong side of the road once, so I don't know what happened this time, but hopefully it won't happen again. We've woken up to such a beautiful day. I don't know if you can see the moon up there. Oh, just like pastel skies and the moon. It's very, very beautiful. And it's frozen really hard last night, so there's no snow though up here. We thought it'd be snowy, but there's not really any snow, so I think we're just going to do a frosty walk today. But yeah, getting over here was I don't know, it seemed like there was loads of things going wrong getting to Europe, and then we turned up at the Eurotunnel for our train and went to check in Floss and everything, and then they were like, are you sure this is the right ticket? Because this was booked for the 18th of January, and we were on, the 24th or 5th or something. So we had actually booked it for the Thursday before we were travelling, somehow. I don't know how we did it, but yeah, that was just like disaster. We had to decide then, do we just stay in Britain and go back to Scotland, or do we go to Europe and just buy the other ticket? And we just decided to buy the other ticket because we were there. And the guy at the Eurotunnel really kindly said if we contact customer service they might give us a refund. So there's Brochan.
Morning. Hello.
So hopefully we'll get a refund. If not, then we've just spent another 180 on another ticket. So yeah, we're gonna plan a walk and then set off, and I think spend one day in the Black Forest and then head south to Switzerland or wherever really. It's meant to be really good weather, so that's really exciting. Usually I like to travel slow. I love the journeys to places, enjoying the time to take everything in and explore as I go. I think this has come from my childhood. My parents always made the most of journeys. My dad used to work in Scotland a lot, which can be a 2-day journey from my home. But the trip never felt a chore, even as kids. It felt exciting. Making stops along the route, staying in B&Bs with marmalade on toast for breakfast, sticky fingers on tartan tablecloths. We'd leave home early in the morning, departing in the dark, my sister and I tucked up in our duvets in the back seat, nested in our brightly coloured pyjamas. This love of journeys has travelled through time with me to adulthood, and I still like to make the most of them. But sometimes you have to travel fast to travel slow, and this trip is one of those times. When you haven't got much time to be somewhere and you want to have time to explore your destination, the travel there becomes quite stressful. Well, it does for me anyway. We haven't had much of a plan or idea of where we're going this trip, and it's led to arguments and tension. It seems almost ungrateful to feel stressed on holiday, but that's the truth of it. Sometimes the pressure and drive to enjoy yourself just because you're away can create stress itself. We've just spent the days travelling, stopping, eating, finding small walks along the route, and then repeating it all again the next day. The nights have been late and the mornings have been early. I haven't really had the time to settle in and get the feel of a place, to pass it through here. Anyway, the point of all this in relation to this video is that when I'm stressed, I don't really enjoy filming. I have to be in a certain space to film and be creative, and that's usually relaxed. But because we're travelling somewhere so epic, so to speak, I feel enormous pressure to film the journey, and I'm worried my lack of creativity and desire to pick up my camera will show through. I mean, it probably will. It feels a little overwhelming to be somewhere so dramatic, and I haven't quite worked out how to capture it or convey it. So I think this film will be a little bit bitty, and I'm sorry for that. I've been trying to create my normal, relaxing atmosphere with a load of clips that aren't relaxing. They're fast-paced and kind of all over the place, so I've made something a little different. The wonderful thing about this mad blur of travel is when you finally get there, you can stop, slow down, and take it all in. just stopped at this lake, which is absolutely incredible. You can see it out the window. Oh, it is just like clear, bluey green waters and snowy peaks. So we've just been doing some tidying up, and then we're going to make a little plan for what we're going to do. But yeah, it's just incredible spot. It really is. You're not allowed to camp down here, which is fair enough because it is like there's limited parking and everything. But so you can park in the day, but not at night. Which it would have been lovely to camp here at night, but yeah, it's amazing.